Shadcn, a collection of reusable components built to support only React frameworks, was first published in 2023 and has grown to be every developer's best friend. In this video, I'll be walking you through Shadcn, how to start using Shadcn on your next project, and I'll give a list of my most used pre-built components. Let's get started. There are multiple ways of installing Shadcn on your next project, but they all depend on the framework you're using. I'll be showing you how to install Shadcn in a Next.js framework because let's be honest, how many of you guys use Astro or even Remix? At this point into the video, you have one of two shoes. You've gone ahead and tried installing it, but you had some errors, so you came back to watch this video. Or you decided to watch this video before you tried it. If you're the latter, good job. And if you are the former, all I can say is delete your project and start again. This is what happened when you decide not to watch a Davis tutorial. So once Next.js is installed on your project, go ahead and type this code into your terminal. You'll be asked some questions, so be patient, I'll answer them. So here are some questions you'll be asked, and here are its corresponding answers. Number 1. Which style would you like to use? The answer to this is default. Personally, I don't see a difference between New York style and the default one. Number 2. Which color would you like to use as a base color? The answer to this question is kind of a personal opinion or preference, but I usually go with the slate, and while on some days when I feel good, I'll go with neutral. Number 3. Do you want to use CSS variables for colors? Always go with yes. Why? Because if you decide to change the colors, you just have to change it in one particular line. But if you don't use CSS variables and you decide to change the colors, you have to change it in multiple lines. And trust me, you don't go to all that level. And with that, you're done installing Shadcn on your next SaaS project or personal projects. I don't know. You can decide to also configure your fonts. I don't personally do that, but if that's your fancy, you can head over to Shadcn website and see how to do that. We've entered my most used component sections of the video. I have a lot, so try to keep up. But before we continue, I forgot to add something. If you want to install any, or should I say most components, there's a particular syntax for it, and that's it right here. Now I'm done with that, let's begin. The accordion component. I mostly use it for the FAQ sections of the website I build. The button. I use it so that the buttons on my websites will be consistent. The carousel component. I use it for the testimonial sections and sometimes to indicate a list of related items. The dialog component. I use when either asking users to sign up for a newsletter or as a sign-in pop-up when the user clicks the button. The navbar component, as the name implies, I use it as a navbar. And last but not the least, my most used component is the skeleton component. Instead of average loading spinner, I use this just to make my app look more professional, and because I mostly see it in many of these big tech apps. You might be wondering, what about the sonar component? Well, it's pretty good, but I don't use it regularly. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. This has been Shadcn in 100 seconds. If you want more videos like this, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm David and thank you for watching.